Guys, today I have for you something really special, never done before, absolutely new barbecue chicken setup for legendary lone wolf players. If you're a lone wolf player just like me, this build will be absolutely amazing for you guys because you have tons of DPS, of course survivability and utility. In a nutshell, this build, as you may guess, will clap some booty cheeks! Like there is no tomorrow, of course. As usual, the one and only Uncle Butcher in the building, so welcome to the insanity. And if you're new here, hey, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference. Sometimes hateful comments warms my heart in cold or at cold winter nights. So do whatever you want, but please do something nice for Butcher at least once per month. Don't be like these legendary enemies laying on the ground doing nothing. You're better than that. So with that boring intro out of the way, let's dive into the cool synergies here. I'm using OverWatch talent here. Why OverWatch, you may ask me, and I will answer, my beautiful bastard, because OverWatch will boost not only our skill damage but also weapon damage. Of course I could use glass cannon. Glass cannon will amplify our skill damage and weapon damage, but glass cannon is really punishing talent. If you will make one or two mistakes, you cooked, baby. But before we continue, a quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is safe for you. They have absolutely amazing team consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator. But don't forget to use my promo code RBDIF to receive 15% off on any service. But now let's get back to this legendary setup, and actually what kinda surprised me that this build provides you with some insane weapon stability, accuracy, handling, that even I can nail some headshots. And guys, I have terrible aim and still I had no issues whatsoever to deliver those delicious headshots. But for my weapon, you will see what I'm using. For specialization though, I'm using Technician. Skill tier, skill damage, disrupt grenades, artificial hive are absolutely amazing, and actually artificial hive will make our playthroughs much easier. For lazy players, it's the way to go. Sometimes you can place your turret in a really good spot and just go away, place your character somewhere behind the cover, and when you will come back to the game you will notice that turret actually cleared the room and without breaking a sweat. For my main weapon though, I'm using classic M44 carbine. This carbine, let me know how do you pronounce that shit. Carbine, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the perfect roll would be here with damage out of cover. Damage to armor will work alright, but damage out of cover would be perfect fit. Although I have nice rolls, I'm using in sync on these bad boys. All the attachments will increase my accuracy and stability on this bad boy, so keep that in mind. I have one only that will increase my headshot damage, but only by 3%. But just look at this DPS output. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Easy money, man. Till this day, Butcher provides you with some insane setups. And like I said, this is completely new build. I think never this has been shown on YouTube. So guys, grab this build. It's hot. For second weapon though, I'm using Scorpio shotgun. Easily one of the best weapons for legendary difficulty. Period. Of course you can replace it with exotic assault rifle capacitor, it depends on your preference, but I would recommend you to stick with Scorpio shotgun. For the pistol, use overcharge, talent, future perfection, or again, if you will play legendary difficulty with directives applied, most likely you will be short with ammo, so use in that case instinct. But for simple legendary runs, future perfection should be the way to go. For the gear though, I'm using Named Jarl's Mask with health damage and skill damage on, and I'm leaving armor for extra survivability. And since I'm using Ninja Bike Backpack, Jarl's Mask actually will give me hazard protection and 5% weapon damage. So 10% health damage, which will work with our skills of course, and 5% weapon damage with both of our guns. With Scorpio shotgun and of course with my M44 rifle. For chest piece I'm using of course Empress International gear piece with Overwatch. If you want maximum DPS, of course use glass cannon, but glass cannon can be punishing. 1-2 mistakes and you cooked. You gonna be barbecue chicken, baby. So for new players, Overwatch works really well, and you are gaining weapon and skill damage, and you can play in team play really nicely as well with the talent. For the holster, I'm using Picar's holster. Again, combination with Ninja Bike Backpack, Picar's holster will give us extra skill tier, weapon damage, and yeah, pretty goddamn dope piece. And again, 15% weapon damage from the holster will be counted towards our both guns and even pistol. For the backpack, Ninja Bike Backpack, at this point you know how Ninja Bike works. For the gloves, I'm using Empress International gloves, so as 3-piece branded bonus I'm getting skill health, skill damage and skill efficiency. Skill efficiency will include as well extra skill damage, skill haste, all those goodies. So really nice stuff. But for the knee pads I'm using new brand set, which was introduced with season 11 Hotshot, and these bad boys will give me marksman rifle damage and weapon handling. 30% marksman rifle damage and handling will make this build absolutely amazing. Like I said, that's the reason why my aim is so goddamn good with this one. It's super stable, laser beam, baby. Look at this, bam bam across the map, easy money. Like I said, my aim is absolutely not great. On PC this would work even better. I'm playing on Xbox and this build absolutely slaps. Of course I have weapon damage here and skill damage, because Picar's holster and technician specialization will allow us to use two different core attributes, two armor core attributes or two offensive core attributes, or use mixed bag like I'm using for extra weapon damage and a little bit of extra armor. For the skills I'm using Artificer Hive and Turret. Really nice synergy